Mr. Ramsey, listen carefully. We are a group of individuals that represent a small foreign faction. We do respect your business but not the country that it serves. At this time, we have your daughter in our possession. She is safe and unharmed, and if you want her to see 1997, you must follow our instructions to the letter. You will withdraw $118,000 from your account. $100,000 will be in $100 bills and the remaining $18,000 in $20 bills. Make sure that you bring an adequate size attaché to the bank. When you get home, you will put the money in a brown paper bag. I will call you between 8 and 10 a.m. tomorrow to instruct you on delivery. The delivery will be exhausting, so I advise you to be rested. If we monitor you getting the money early, we might call you early to arrange an earlier delivery of the money and hence earlier delivery pickup of your daughter. Any deviation of my instructions will result in the immediate execution of your daughter. You will also be denied her remains for proper burial. The two gentlemen watching over your daughter do not particularly like you, so I advise you not to provoke them. Speaking to anyone about your situation, such as police, FBI, etc., will result in your daughter being beheaded. If we catch you talking to a stray dog, she dies. If you alert bank authorities, she dies. If the money is in any way marked or tampered with, she dies. You will be scanned for electronic devices, and if any are found, she dies. You can try to deceive us, but be warned that we are familiar with law enforcement countermeasures and tactics. You stand a 99% chance of killing your daughter if you try to outsmart us. Follow our instructions and you stand a 100% chance of getting her back. You and your family are under constant scrutiny as well as the authorities. Don't try to grow a brain, John. You are not the only fat cat around, so don't think that killing will be difficult. Don't underestimate us, John. Use that good Southern common sense of yours. It is up to you now, John. Victory.
Hello, everyone. Hello, spirits. If I have any spirits here, hello to you. Bad spirits, be gone. We are here today to try to communicate spirits with the spirit of JonBenét Ramsey. This is JonBenét Ramsey. She died. She was found dead in 1996 in Boulder, Colorado. She was only age 6. But in 1996, on December the 25th or the 26th, is when they discovered JonBenét's body in the basement of the parents' house. It's been many, many years. Got a little activity. Spirits, if you're here, if the spirit of JonBenét is here, we'd like to have just a little bit of answers, a little bit of something that you maybe could share with us of what happened to you. Your killer has still yet to be found. There's a lot of speculation that it was the family, but we don't know. So if there's any spirits here, and I'm talking about good spirits that is here with us at the board, make sure I'm recording. If I have any spirits here, any spirits at all, that could help bring some kind of answer to Miss JonBenét. And what happened to this little girl? It's a sad situation. Oh my gosh, what a sad situation. So we've got our cards here. And spirits, if I have any spirits here, will you please help talk to me, help communicate with me through this board. Here is the gender cards. Spirits, if you can see, I need you to communicate. If you can, just communicate with me. I'd like to know if I have a spirit here that's either a male, female, or if you're neutral and don't want to say, that's fine, or if there's more than one. Spirits, I have laid out the cards here. I'm going to roll the dice. If you could, give me a 1, 2, or 3 to let me know. Just let me know if you're a male, female, or neutral. So you're studying. You're studying. A 3. Okay. 3 it is. Let's see who we have here. Well, look at there, we have a male. So we have a male here. Do we have a male spirit? Male spirit, if you're here, I need a couple of names. I'm going to pull some numbers if you can help me. And I'm going to pull a couple of names out of a bag or out of my list. Spirits, in the bag I have the numbers here. We're looking for some information that may relate to JonBenét Ramsey, the little 6-year-old child that was found dead in Boulder, Colorado in the year of 1996. She was a beauty pageant queen. From what I understand, she was very, very good at what she did. Her mother and father loved her very much, and she also has a brother. I'm going to pull out some numbers here, 2 numbers, one at a time, spirits. Give me a number that may mean something, that we can get some information about. 8. That's an 8. All right, thank you, spirits. One more number, spirits. 4. A 4. Ooh. Okay, spirits. Alright, spirits, thank you for that. Now, spirits, I want to pull out one alphabet. In this bag here, I have some alphabets. And if you would like to share an alphabet that maybe somebody knows something about, or it means something to this case, can you help me pull out an alphabet that may mean something? Mix them up here. W. A W. Thank you, spirits. All right, spirits, so we have our numbers, we have our alphabet. So I'm going to pull out some names here. So we have a fella. So I'm going to go with my fella list, and let's see if these numbers help us with the names. So the first one I'm going to go with 84. So it's either 84 or 48. One of them numbers maybe means something to us. Maybe one of the numbers but we don't know. So let's go with the first one, which is going to be, will be 84, so that would be Carson. Carson. I'm not sure what Carson would mean. Maybe. Maybe someone out there watching this would know what Carson would mean. That's interesting. And the second one is going to be, we'll go 48. It'll be Jackson. Jackson. All right. Jackson. And that will be the number 48 we'll use for that. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, spirits, for that. It's interesting. I don't know enough about the case, but I'm going to do a follow-up. So if anyone knows what Carson or Jackson may mean to this case, maybe the letter W, maybe that would mean something. I don't know. Is that trying to tell us something, spirits? Are you trying to speak to us here? So what I've decided to do is I'm going to, and we do have some activity here. We do. Okay. So you hear? We definitely have some activity. Spirits, what I want to do, if you can help me again, before we get to the cards, I have my message bag here. Spirits, in this bag, there's over 1,000 messages in this bag. There's over 1,000 messages. I'm mixing them up, and if you can please help me with some messages. I'm going to roll a dice. How many messages do you want me to take out of this bag, spirits, that will help us maybe understand a little something about JonBenét Ramsey? Just anything that could help us out. Maybe give us some kind of guidance here. So anywhere from 2 to 12 messages we'll have. So help me roll these dice, spirits. How many messages can we pull out of this bag that may help us? 6. All right, thank you, spirits, for that. Thank you. All right. This is the first one. I will reveal them here in just a few minutes. I'm just mixing these up. I just want you to know that I've got them there. So hopefully you can see this. That one. 2. Goodness. 3, that fell in my hand. We got 2 here, so so that kind of fell in together. So we're going to do one more spirit, one more spirit. Tell me. There we go. Thank you, spirits. All right, so let's see what we have here, spirits. Go west. Wow. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Boulder, Colorado is in the west. Well, here's the second one we have that the spirits help us. He had a weapon. Oh my gosh. He had a weapon. Okay. This is the third one. The bad people are after me. Oh gosh. The bad people are after me. This is the fourth one. Look for a yellow on a transportation vehicle. You see that? You see that, folks? Look for a yellow on a transportation vehicle. Okay. Oh. Folks, if any of this, if you've done studying about JonBenét, if you will, leave a comment on what you think. Is any of this making any sense? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So I don't think that decision is going to be okay. Oh my goodness. That could be anything right there, but that could be relating to the father being upset that, not being able to get the DNA read. I don't know. I've heard stories about that. And finally, we have here, please stop putting people's lives in danger. Oh my gosh. I wonder what that means. Please stop putting people's lives in danger. There we go, folks. That's interesting. All right, spirits, I'm going to set that aside for just a moment. I want to pull a card. Spirits, I have the ghost cards here. Is there a card here that may mean something about this case, about JonBenét Ramsey? Is the spirit of JonBenét here? Do we have any information that she may be here, or maybe one of you spirits knows something about the situation here? Spirit, just help me understand. I want to roll the dice. How many cards down before there'd be a card that you may think would help us? 5, 4, 5. Okay. So here we go. Let's see what we have, spirits. Oh my goodness, look at there. The 7 of swords. That's the 7, well, the 7 of diamonds, but it's a sword. Do you see that? Oh wow. Let me see if I can find the information on here. And like I said, folks, I'm not a psychic. I just read what I can. Oh wow. So what we have here, folks, is courage, conviction, perception, elimination, trusting, telling the truth or seeking the lies, bright beginnings. This card here, folks, is from Montana. The state is Montana and Wyoming, and the country is Venezuela. This is the challenge and sword of truth card. The blade is handed to you today because you need to cut through the fog and the false thinking of illusions. Life is filled with many experiences, good and bad. Try to cut through the misguided and false information. Stay strong like the sword. Well, that's a very interesting one. And of course, you know, the diamonds, folks, the diamonds stand for fire. And boy, that's a very strong card. So, all right, so folks, well, spirits, thank you for that. I want to leave the last message for you, spirits. We have the oracle cards here. I want you to help us with a final message, a final positive message with the oracle cards. When I roll the dice, spirits, let me know. Let me know what card to count down to. 3, 1, 2, and 3. Thank you, spirits. And here is the final message that the spirits wants us to know about JonBenét Ramsey's case, or something to leave us with. The blessing card of the oracle. The blessing card. Wow, what a beautiful card there, folks. Spirits, thank you so much for that. As you can see, the sun is shining, and there's new life right there on the trees. And I'm hoping that there'll be new life for the investigation, and that JonBenét Ramsey's killer will be found. Spirits, thank you so much for this. Folks, thank you for watching. And I hope that we get some answers one day of who killed JonBenét Ramsey. Thank you, Spirit.